Good morning, evening, and afternoon. This is DM Vulture, and this is my debut stream. It feels kind of weird, speaking to myself sometimes, but I am looking to play World of Warcraft Classic. I actually played the original vanilla back when it actually came out in 2004. I was a paladin back then. I didn't know any better. But I decided that I would come back to Classic and play a warrior, mainly because I want a tank. And I wanted to play this, and I wanted to stream, so I thought, why not two birds with one stone? As you can see, I've already made my character, and I'm ready to go into the game. I just wanted to set a preface here of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And the way I'm going to be playing, I don't think I'm going to try to rush to 60 and rush to raid. I'm going to take my time, read the quest lines, explore some of the places that I may not have back in vanilla, and overall just try to enjoy the run. So with all that out of the way, I guess there's nothing else really left to do than to jump in and see how it goes.
The noble humans of Stormwind are a proud, tenacious race. Though the recent invasion of the demonic Burning Legion decimated their sister kingdom of Lordaeron, the defenders of Stormwind stand vigilant against any who would threaten the sanctity of their lands. Nestled in the foothills of Elwyn Forest, Stormwind City is one of the last bastions of human power in the world. Ruled by the Child King Anduin Wrynn, the people of Stormwind remain steadfast in their commitment to the Grand Alliance. Backed by their stalwart allies, the armies of Stormwind have been called away to fight the savage horde on distant battlefields. With the armies gone, the defense of Stormwind now falls to its proud citizens. You must defend the kingdom against the foul mongrels that encroach upon it, and hunt down the subversive traitors who seek to destroy it from within. Now is the time for heroes. Now humanity's greatest chapter can be told.
Alright. Seeing those Stormwind gates and all that other stuff kind of warmed me up to this even more. Now, I don't know how it's going to sound in post or even sounds right now, but the sound seems a little loud for me right now, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. I even turned it down to a third of what it was supposed to be, but let's do this and then mess with the master volume because everything is different settings. That's great. Let's go with that, and if I need to mess with it anymore, I'll do it later. I'm going to turn tips off. I'm not so far behind in this game that I don't remember how to play.
Hey there.
Alright, what you need, deputy? A threat within. I hope you're strapped your belt on tight, young warrior, because there's work to be done here in Northshire. And I don't mean farming. The Stormwind Guards are hard-pressed to keep the peace here, with so many of us in distant lands and so many threats pressing close. And so we're enlisting the aid of anyone willing to defend your home. and their alliance. If you're here to answer the call, then speak with my superior, Marshal McBride. He's inside the abbey behind me.
See you later.
Alright, well, let's go talk to him. And let's also look at... That is not what I want to do. Just going to turn on auto loot because I'm lazy. Show target to target just in case. I forgot about having to set all this all up. Here we go. Instant quest text, because the scrolling text isn't bad, but sometimes waiting for all that to appear there just too much time. Says the guy who literally said 5 minutes ago he's wanting to take his time. Alright, we'll go with that for now. I was almost worried, considering that my setup is 6 to 7 years old. I was slightly concerned about trying to stream and run Classic at the same time, but I'm not noticing any lag on my end when it comes to the stream running or the playing. I guess I'll have to see in post how it looks.
Light be with you.
Alright, Marshal McBride, what do you got here? Hey, citizen, you look like a stout one. We guards are spread a little thin out here, and I could use your help. Ah, good, another volunteer. We're getting a lot of you these days. I hope it's enough. The human lands are threatened from without, and with so many of our forces have been marshaled abroad. This in turn leaves room for corrupt and lawless groups to thrive within our borders. It is a many-fronted battle we wage. Gird yourself for a long campaign. I'm already seeing that I apparently can't read very well. Alright, your first task is one of cleansing. A clan of kobolds have infested the woods to the north. Go there and fight the kobold vermin you find. Reduce their number so it may one day drive them from Northshire.
Go with honor.
You'll give me some money for doing it. Alright, sounds like a plan. Now, I probably should say at this point that I did not run a warrior in any of the expansions. I played Vanilla, Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, and then I stepped away for a little bit and came back for the latter end of Lich King, some of Cataclysm, and Mist of Pandaria. But I ran my tank through 99% of that with a little bit of a secondary mage that saw absolutely no raids. I don't even think I max leveled that mage. So I was a one-trick pony when it came to paladins, and later on actually getting the ability to tank. So learning how to actually play a warrior will be another fun turn to go on with. Alright, flimsy chain belt. I'm going to actually say that's probably better than nothing. Oh boy, starting from the very beginning and realizing that a gray flimsy chain belt's going to be better for me.
Need more rage.
Alright, well, at least they gave me some jerky to start with. That's nice of them. And then relearning all the skills. And considering warriors can wield just about any weapon, that's going to be fun. I'm not sure what kind of build I'm going for yet. I have done a little bit of research and looked into it and realized that apparently now they are running a dual wield warrior tank here in Classic, which, alright then. I guess that can be a thing. I've looked into some builds of it and everything. It looks fun, though like any class in WoW, it's going to really depend on whether or not the person running the character can actually get two weapons that are going to actually work well enough to dual wield with. And the first of many levels I hope to gain. Level 2 of 60. We're almost there. And here I am been killing and not paying attention and realized that I should have been killing vermin only, and I have killed a few other things. Just a couple of kobold workers that didn't need to die, but yeah, they still need to be cleared out, so. Speaking of a mage. I wonder what they're doing way over here.
Not enough rage.
That's a pretty long ways to run from all the way over to from Ironforge to here, just to do the starting hero or human quest. I mean, I guess to each their own. That's a worker. You can survive for now. There's another vermin. Come here. And because of the innumerable ways you can actually make your character and his looks and everything, I mean, not the best look in the world, but I like the shorter haired look on a lot of the characters, so it's either this or the split part, and I was like, I'll go with the spikes, why not? Alright, this should be my last vermin for the cleanup. And then we'll go back and see what other grand feats of strength we can pull off for these guys. Now, I'm not so delusional to think that the, hey, there's a quest over there. Hello, hide in the corner, sir.
How are you?
Alright, Egan, what do you need here? I hate those nasty timber wolves, but I sure love eating wolf steaks. Bring me tough wolf meat and I will exchange it for something you'll find useful. Tough wolf meat is gathered from hunting the timber wolves and young wolves wandering the Northshire countryside. And you want to give me some bracers, it looks like, because I don't really want the boots.
Safe travels.
Alright, so I'll be right back then. I'm going to come over here and beat up some young wolves then.
Need more rage.
And need 8 of those, alright? You will find out very quickly that my memory of what we need and where we're going can be lacking, to say the least. I most of the time can remember at least what we need to kill. But that's on the very good occasion, and since we're in the starting zone, there's only 3 mobs that I can really attack, I've got a decent chance of remembering where I need to go. A little bit more about the playthrough as well. I started on a server that is a high population, so it gives me a better chance of being able to find groups for dungeons later on, and possibly a guild for the raids. Uh, but I have also started on a realm that I am on 100% sure that I have no connections on, so I will be starting as fresh as possible and as fresh as can be when it comes to running in WoW. So everything I gain from here on, from the very start, is what I get to run with from here on. If I get any gifts from teammates, guild members, stuff like that, I mean, that's all in the realm of how it'll go, but I don't have any backups. I don't have any secondary characters to give myself money with. I don't have any in other words, I don't have any backups at all. I just have what I get from this character and his adventures. So, knowing that, I'll need plenty of money when it comes to 40 and 60 and all the level ups for the skills and food, because, you know, apparently Warrior likes to eat a lot. I was kind of hoping he'd give me the wolf steaks instead. I mean, bracers are nice and all, but this guy's talking about how good wolf steaks are and then doesn't want to tell me about, doesn't want to share. Ah, level 3.
Not enough rage.
Okay, fine, not enough rage, I get it. I'm gonna hit this guy one time and build some rage. That is definitely something I'm going to have to get used to for the warrior class, is knowing just what I can and can't do when it comes to rage. Later on, when I start dual wielding or two-hand weapon and all that, I know that threat generation will become a lot easier. So I'm not too concerned about trying to learn when and what I need to hit. But learning the character itself is going to be fun as well, because like I said, I never ran a warrior, never ran anything really other than a paladin for 5 expansions. So
Hello.
learning a new class will be fun. Let's take those bracers.
See you around.
No, it's gonna be wrist. Bracers. Let's put them on the wrist, way down there. All right. And my inventory's already trying to fill up on me. That's wonderful. Do they have anybody that will buy stuff or sell stuff here? I've done forgot. Moved that thing around too many times to get myself. Hey, a warrior trainer. All right. How you doing?
What can I do for you?
Well, I require you give me battle shot apparently, because that is the only thing I can learn right now.
See you around.
Alright. And Fury, battle shout.
Need more rage.
I know I need more rage. I have a feeling I'm going to have to look into there it is. And let's go ahead and lock those. Because if I've learned anything from any of my MMO runs. It is
Greetings.
you don't like the keybinds, you don't like the quick thingamajiggers there, then you're going to be moving them more than clicking them. Alright, well done, citizen. These kobolds are thieves and cowards, but in large numbers they pose a threat to us, and the humans of Stormwind do not need another threat. For defeating them, you have my gratitude. Well, good, because it took me a whole, 2 minutes to go out there and wipe them out. Alright, simple letter. Let's see what here. I was asked to bring this to your attention as soon as you return from the kobold camps. It appears to be a letter sealed with the insignia of Liane, our local warrior trainer. I wouldn't hesitate to read it before you go about any other business here in the Abbey. Alright, so I got a letter from the person I just went and
For the
talked to and
Alliance.
learned how to shout.
Need help?
Whoops. And investigate Echo Ridge, alright? My scouts tell me that the kobold infestation is larger than we had thought. A group of kobold workers have camped near the Echo Ridge mines to the north. Go to the mine and remove them. We know there are at least 10. Kill them. See if there are more, then report back to me. Alright, now I get to go kill the
Light
warriors.
bless you.
Alright, first off, let's read this letter because I don't want to get in trouble with my warrior trainer already. Tell me, warrior, have you heard an orc scream yet? Perhaps defended your home from gnolls as they seek to tear your throat out? Yeah, sounds harsh, doesn't it? A little bit. Alright. Well, you're going to need my help if you want to protect your loved ones. You'll find me inside the Abbey in Northshire. My knowledge doesn't come cheap, but if you're experienced enough, I can train you in a number of styles and moves that will help you fight off the threats to Stormwind and beyond. And Liane Bichir, I guess that's how you say it, warrior trainer. Alright. She scared me with the letter. I'm going to just, I'll go back and train with her, but she scared me. I had not thought about having my throat ripped out or gnolls savagely tearing apart my home until she brought it up, and I'm like, oh, thanks. That's one more thing I need to worry about. Oh, let's go down here. I've done forgot if there's anybody here that would want to buy my random trash. I'm going to guess no. There's a warlock trainer. There's a peasant over here. I'm going to guess not. And that is unfortunate because I hate to actually drop anything that I could sell. Oh, well, let me turn around and literally look at somebody who can sell to. Good on me. Glad I can
What
pay
can I do
attention.
for you?
Well, that's better than nothing, so we'll go ahead and do that. But we are going to sell the candle. We don't need mana. We'll keep the health, though. Alright. Some rugged leather pants. Bent large sealed. It's going to be a lot better than what I got on. So we'll go with that. And it looks like the rest of this can be sold. And I've made my first silver of the game. Now I know I'm just showing off.
Be careful.
I've become too rich. And this guy has another quest for me. I'd forgotten so many quests are actually in this opening section here.
You need something?
Alright, recently a new group of thieves has been hanging around Northshire. They call themselves the Defiance Brotherhood and have been seen across the river to the east. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure it's not good. Bring me the bandanas they wear, and I'll reward you with a weapon. Ooh. Alright, I'll take the hammer, but I will be back in a minute
Have
with
a good one.
with your bandanas. I guess they're going to be way over here. Since I remember river and to the east. Thankfully, those are easy enough for me to keep in line here. We don't take bridges. We go across the water. And our first actually aggroable enemy. Now, because of my work schedule and everything, this is not going to be something I can do all the time, but I am looking to only play about 2 to 3 hours tonight due to other things I need to get done, getting some sleep, waking up for work. I work in the afternoons, evenings. Don't get off until midnight a lot of times, so the times I can actually play are going to be in the middle of the night like I am now. And unless by some feat of graciousness or insanity that I can actually pick this idea up of being able to stream more often and longer, I'm going to have to stick with the 2 or 3 hours a night that I'm doing now. 2 to 4, 1 to 3. You are already better than what I have on. I still want my hammer though. And that is a 2-minute shout. Didn't realize it lasted that long. Alright. So we're going to go over here and apparently go play in the farm over here. Not sure what they're trying to grow here though. Grapes? Oh. Can't believe she would interrupt me. I'm trying to see what kind of vegetation we got going on here. So rude to interrupt me like that. Then I walk straight through them and probably end up ruining a bunch of those plans. I should be ashamed of myself. A protector of the lands, and I can't even stop myself from squishing some plants. Well, let's go around them this time. Oh, hello, second person. Hello, third person. Now, will I actually survive this? This is going to cut close. Oh. All right. And there is the first close call of my entire run here. I need to sit down and eat something. I gotta remember, I don't have a heal on this character. That information will come in handy later on when I decide to try to pull that kind of stuff again. I guess coming back to WoW and still having that paladin mentality does not help as a warrior. Let's go over here. I don't think the vineyard over there is a great place for me to go into because they apparently like to hang out in groups. And as of right now, groups are scary.
Not enough rage.
I have plenty of rage. I had enough rage for it to light up and say, hey, this is a usable skill now. I'm pretty sure the game shouldn't argue with itself. I understand that it's got a few little quirks about it, but let's go down here. I'm a little over halfway now. Although I did see I get charge at level 4, which is my... This is a great way to go up and say hi to somebody really, really fast. I do not want to mess with 3 of them. Not again. See those fools at the Abbey sent some fresh meat for us? Are you trying to eat me? I'm not a big fan of that. I'd prefer not to be eaten. Oh. You just ran by and decided to join in the fun, huh? That's alright. I'm at least confident I can take down 2 of you at the same time. And I would say I'm confident that I can take down 3 of you at the same time, but I'm pretty sure I don't want to play with just 1 HP again. Nine and 10. 2 more and I get my hammer. Is that a good idea? Probably not, considering that...
More rage.
Considering I'm already training my swords up, so training my hammer up is going to be... Shouldn't be too bad now. It's later on when I'm at level 1 with a weapon and trying to hit a level 40 character. And there we go. Now I'll go back over here. And I do remember this quest because I'm pretty sure he's going to give me that hammer and then go, hey, go use it on the leader of their little camp over there. And of course I'm going to oblige because new hammer, got to use it sometime. And the sooner the better.
Good day to you.
Alright, good day to you too. Back with some bandanas I see. Stormwind Army appreciates your help. Well, I appreciate the new hammer. Alright, 2 of them. Okay, let's see. Millie. You've shown yourself a dependable warrior, dependable and not afraid to get your hands dirty. I have a friend, Millie Osworth, who's in some trouble. She's over with her wagon on the other side of the Abbey near the stable. I'm sure she could use a pair of hands like yours. Alright, so you're going to hand me off to a friend. That's fine. Here's the one I was thinking of. The cutthroat who plagued our farmers and merchants for weeks was seen at a shack near the vineyards, which lies east of the Abbey, and across the bridge. Bring me the villain's head and earn his bounty. But be wary, Garrick has gathered a gang of thugs around him. He will not be an easy man to reach. Well, that's fine, because I have a hammer. And my hammer's going to work.
See you around.
Why not have a chest piece? Wow, I do not have a chest piece. I am going to take that chest piece in. And I am going to put on my hammer. And then I'm going to sell some stuff. Because 116 slot bag is not enough for anybody. Alright, there we go.
Go with honor, friend.
I'm already up to 2 silver now. What is it? Oh yeah, I forgot the arrows that point to the nearest town. Or nearest inn, maybe? I don't know. Not sure how those work. But we're gonna go use a hammer on a bad guy now. I have completely sidetracked from what the Abbey actually wanted me to do and go over there and play in the mine, but that's fine. Oh wait. I knew I was forgetting something. I have a skill to go learn, which is going to take more money, and I'm going to cry a little bit because that took forever to get that 2 silver, but gotta risk it sometime. And by risk it, I mean use it to learn better skills so I can make money faster. Alright, let me go to my trainer who is over here actually.
Greetings.
Hi. Oh. Whoops. Ooh, I can get Rin too, which is a bleed effect. Alright, we will train both of those. And they both take a silver. Awesome.
For the Alliance.
So now I have to actually break my quest line here. Yes. So I can go back and talk to this person.
Well met.
So he can give me the letter again.
Be careful.
So I can go back and turn it in because that's what I get for not reading the complete quest.
You need something?
Yes, I'm going to give you this letter that you scared me with. And I threw away the first time, but apparently he had a copy of it. Alright, get yourself squared away, learn the layout of the land, come back to me whenever you need training. I'll be here night or day. The Knights of the Silver Hand have done well in making this place fairly safe, but as you meet the other citizens, I think you'll find they all have problems they could use some help with. Help a warrior can give them. Good luck.
Have a good one.
Now I'm starting to really learn very quickly that reading out loud is a skill that I do not have that works well. So not only will we be having fun in this game, but I'll be trying to teach myself how to actually speak again. Now, and let's go ahead and take my charge. And take Rin. And now I've become even more of a force to be reckoned with. Can I scoot around all these guys? I cannot. There. Take the hammer. Take the hammer to the face. Alright. You've helped me learn the ways of more hammer. Alright, and I was pretty sure, as I was questing over here, that I saw the hut they were talking about. No, yes, over here. Oh, well, that doesn't help me any. Stop getting behind me. Alright, this guy hits a little harder than I was expecting, but Garrett, you should have brought me in to protect you. And somehow, not sure how I pulled that off, but I decapitated him with a hammer. Alright then. I mean, that just shows the pure and unadulterated strength that my character has to be able to swing so hard that he had be gone. underestimated just how long I would actually be in this area because I've already been at this for about 30 minutes and I am still in the starting zone. Which overall is fine. I wasn't in that big of a hurry anyway, but I think the task that I've set before myself to go from level 1 to seeing the raids on this character is slowly but surely showing just how big of a endeavor I have decided to jump upon. But for now, instead of worrying about Molten Core and all them other good ones, Miss Millie seems to have some issues. Deputy William told you to speak with me. He is a brave man and always willing to help, but his duties keep him stuck in Northshire Abbey, and I'm afraid the problem I have today is beyond him. Perhaps you can help me. Okay, let's see.
Safe travels.
Let's see what I can do for you. A gang of brigands, the Defias, moved into the Northshire vineyards while I was harvesting. I reported it to the Northshire guards, and they assured me they'd take care of things, but I'm afraid for my crops or grapes. If the Defias don't steal them, then I fear our guards will trample them when they chase away the thugs. Please, you must help me. I gathered most of my grapes into buckets, but I left them in the vineyards to the southeast. Bring me those crates, save my harvest. So she put them in buckets, but I'm bringing her crates.
See you around.
Okay. Yet again, I don't question. They just need me to carry things, and carry them I shall. But at least I was right about one thing. It was grapes. And I did accidentally trample on some of them trying to take care of the thugs, so her worries were not unfounded that they would be squished when dealing with the thugs. Well, let's go over here into the vineyard. So I couldn't find a path, I jumped over the fence, and then I was too close. So, good to know I know how to use my abilities already. Ah, there's one of her crates now. Alright, so battle or defensive stance, heroic rage, heroic strike can be used in any one of them. High amount of threat it looks like, so that's going to be something I'll use forever. And I was really hoping that I wouldn't have to fight you before I got these graves, but you decided to interrupt me. That's cool. I was trying to be nice to you. Even though you're a thug, I was trying to be nice and not end your life, and you were like, oh, well, guess I'm going to just get in the way of that. Was there only these two buckets? Oh, no, there's more over here. Okay. And one sitting way over there. Good thing I can pay attention to my surroundings. The land belongs to the Defias Brotherhood now. Pass. You're kidding, right? I think I may have forgotten that aggro range increases when you're trying to pick up a quest item. Alright, let's look at some of the things I've picked up so far because I wasn't truly looking at any of them as I picked them up. 4 armor with 4 armor, that's not going to go anywhere. 4 and 12 with the 15, that ain't going to do anything. And 4 armor with 17, so it's all trash stuff to sell. Good thing is it looks like these grapes respawn faster than the mobs do, so looks like I can take care of those real quick. Any more around here? No. I'm going to have to go kill somebody else for some. Oh, no. I literally just looked here. How dare it. It's almost like this dog was just like eyeing those grapes. Alright. And with that, I think we're done with this section, with this area here with the Defias.
Can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
Okay, that was a weird path. I had to think about that for a second, but I jumped over, I was jumping over the fence, and then in jumping over the fence, he landed and ran around the fence. Makes sense. I'm back up to a silver, but I think I'm about to level again, so I remember that there were times where I actually had to pick and choose what skills I wanted to learn due to the fact that I was completely broke in the original game, and it looks like I get to play that whole game of pick and choose again. Oh, thank you. You saved my harvest. And I hope you showed a few of the Defias that they can't cause trouble around here. We might be short on guards these days, but we're lucky to have heroes like you to protect us. For now. Soon I'm going to literally leave this area and probably never ever come back. Now that my crop is saved, take this grape manifest to Brother Niels. He manages the store of food and drink in Northshire, and I'm sure he'll be delighted to hear that he has fresh grapes. You'll find Brother Niels in the Abbey, in the bell tower, where he likes to taste his wine. So go find the local drunk and give him more drink.
Have a good one.
Got it. So let's go ahead and head up there. And oh, we can turn in the quest over here and get a chest piece. So I actually have something covering besides apparently the extremely low V-neck they start me in.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. Ha, you caught him. You've done Elwyn a great service and earned a nice bounty. Well, thank you. And I will take, yes, I will take the tunic
See you later.
so I can cover myself up and at least look like I know what I'm doing. Wait a minute. Okay, there is some change, but it looks like, okay, so I am actually wearing a tunic without having a tunic on, and now it says, here's more tunic. I'm not sure how well a tunic is going to protect me in battle, but it is better than the non-tunic tunic I was wearing before. I think what's running through the back of my mind as I run up these stairs is I'm looking at the time that I've been recording and realizing that I've been live for my first stream for almost an hour now, and wondering, does any of it sound good? Because my main concern has been, since testing for this stream and trying to set up the audio and using a 7-year-old headphone mic to record my voice on, does it sound good at all? And the only chance I'll have to know if it does or not is in post. So I will literally be recording and streaming for the next hour or so before I get offline and actually have the entire run saved, and then I'll get to hear how bad it sounds.
What can I do for you?
Well, I can give you a grape manifest. Oh, apparently it is just some paperwork to say, hey, I got grapes. You look to be in fine spirits. Come and have a seat and have a drink. Pass on that. I think you drink enough for both of us. Let's see here. Oh my, Millie's grapes had been saved. When she told me that brigands overran her vineyards, I nearly despaired, but my faith in the light did not waver. This man really likes his drink. And through your bravery, we now have grapes for more wine. May the light bless you and keep you safe. Like, this man really likes his wine. He was praying that there would be enough for him to have some more drinks. Alright, and now I have that, it's the cloak, cool. Purplish pinkish cloak. Good to know. It's going to protect my back. I look down for a second to look at my logs and immediately run into something. Alright, now that I've caught up on all that, I turned in the Padfoot quest. I need to go back to my trainer to see if there's anything at level 5. And there might be, but I am broke. Let it only be, ooh, level 6. It's only a silver though, so that's good. Alright, so Thunderclap is going to be blasting nearby enemies, increases the time. Okay, so it makes them attack slower and does damage. Oh, and I can start parrying.
See you later.
That's good. I guess right now I've only been blocking and swinging at them. And dodging every once in a while. It's good.
I buy and trade.
So let's go ahead and sell all... No, let's go ahead and trust in my tough jerky, so I can have a little bit more room for where I'm about to go.
Light bless you.
Because I do believe my only thing left is Echo Ridge, where I need to go kill some workers. Which shouldn't be no problem for me at this point, because workers, I think, are only level, well, they're level 3. But none of their friends are going to help them, so it's fine. I was watching a YouTube video while setting all this up and trying to get everything ready, letting it download and all that, that pretty much described WoW as just, you stand and you swing. There's not much else to do when you're first starting out, and it made way too much sense, because I'm going to click these 3 pretty much, and then I'm just going to wait for him to swing one more time. And that's the extent of what you really need to do as a WoW player is you click a few buttons, and then when the enemy dies, you click those few buttons again on the next one. But I think the greatest part about it all is the fact that they built such a incredibly expansive land for the player to be able to go through and go around and enjoy the scenery, the environment, the lore, which I'm going to try through this playthrough to study more of the lore, actually pay attention to some of the storylines, because honestly, it's not uncommon to see a lot of players, including me when I first started out, and even throughout BC and Wrath and all those, to click on a quest and go, okay, I don't care what you have to say, but what do you need me to do? This time I want to, like I said before, I want to spend a little time learning the lore, learning why these people are having me do what I'm doing, and trying to enjoy the overall experience that was built by this game. Now, will I be able to see all of it on one character? Of course not, because there's always stuff in the beginning sections for your gnomes and your dwarves and your night elves that I'm not going to be able to see on this character. So there's not a 100% immersive playthrough that I could do on this one character, but I do want to try to go as many places as I can, do as many quests as I can, explore a lot of the places, and overall, like I said, not rush through the game, because I'm here to just relax, sit down, and enjoy this game for what it is.
King's honor, friend.
And that is a huge world that can be explored, and people to talk to, and places to go. All the dungeon runs, I plan on doing as many of the dungeon runs as I progress through the game as I can, starting with dead mines and going to, of course, stockades and I think it's Black Fathom Depths or something like that. I can't remember the name of it, but it's over there in Ashenvale. That one that I will most likely end up getting lost in if there's not somebody leading me. But I want to see everything again on this game. So, like I said, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to try to run as much as I can through every single part of the dungeon. Scarlet Monastery, I want to see all 4 sections of that. I'm also wanting to make sure that I get all the keys for all the dungeons. So I want to make sure that this character has the most experience he can have throughout the entire run of this game. But back to Mr. Marshall McBride here. I don't like hearing of all those kobolds in our mine. No good can come of this. Here, take this as payment, and when you're ready, speak to me again. I would like you to go back to the mines one more time. Okay, I didn't even go in the mines because there was enough workers outside, but I have a feeling that there's quite a few more inside, and probably somebody leading them. Skirmish at Echo Ridge. Your previous investigations are proof that the Echo Ridge mines needs purging. Return to the mine and help clear the kobolds. Waste no time. The longer the kobolds are left unmolested in the mine, the deeper a foothold they gain in Northshire. So now I need to go kill 12 kobold laborers. And it looks like they're going to give me some new boots. All right.
The Alliance.
I am good with some new boots. And it looks like I'm getting Stormwind reputation from these quests, which is good. Because I remember all of the grinding for reputation in almost every single expansion. This one being no different, but it should be a little bit easier considering there's only like the 4 main factions and I think like 3 or 4 extras that need to be done. Like the depths and all those and Upper Black Rock. So, alright. So I'm going in here. Hello, laborers. Are you the ones I need to kill, the laborers? I've already forgotten.
Not in that age.
Well, let's kill one and see. Yes, it is. I need 12 of you. Alright, so at least I can't do that on my back turn. I have a feeling there's probably a treasure chest in here. Cause that's way too much. Way too much cave for there not to be something, at least something back here. So before I kill all the things I need to kill, because I don't think there's anything back here that's gonna actually aggro on me. They're just gonna ignore me for a little bit. I want to go see if there's a treasure chest. Alright, somebody is in here killing all the laborers. If you steal my treasure chest, I'm going to be sad. Wow. Somebody just is slaughtering everything back here. I wonder if it's that mage that I kept saying. Nope, it's a rogue, and I'm stealing this treasure chest. Thank you, rogue. You've done great service. I have a feeling that you already looted that chest because there was no money in it. Which I'm kind of bummed about because, you know, I was kind of hoping that there was something in there that would give me some little bit of money. Because right now, I don't know. I actually think I'll actually hit the 2 silver mark before I hit level 6, so I can at least get those. Oh, he spawned right when I hit tab, so you have to show up on my radar. And hello, Chris 6. Sorry, I was kind of absorbed in what I was doing here and didn't realize that I'd gotten a message in my chat log.
Not enough rage.
Not much. This is you're actually catching the first stream that I'm ever doing on Twitch. So welcome to the debut. It's my first stream with the very first character I've built for Classic WoW, and the goal is to go from start to raid on this character, doing as much of the story stuff, as much of the dungeon runs and everything like that from beginning to end. And right now I'm just trying to Oh, thanks for the follow. And I realized that I have my notification sounds up really loud because that caught me off guard. I will have to fix that later. There's a rogue in here that is killing all of my laborers. This is really making this a little bit more difficult for me to find them.
Need more rage.
Here, the whole time I've been running without my shout on. Oh, very nice. What are you running? In Classic as well? That's cool, man.
Greetings.
Alright. So I went and killed the 12 laborers. Let's see if Marshall has anything else for me. Maybe now he'll send me to Goldshire. We have further tasks for you. Alright, once again, you have earned my respect and the gratitude of the Stormwind Army. There may yet be kobolds in the mine, but I will marshal others against them. We have further tasks for you. Alright, give me my boots, because these recruit boots you gave me are not good. Ah, yes, we get to go to Goldshire now. You are a warrior with proven interest in the security of Northshire. You are now tasked with the protection of the surrounding Elwyn Forest. If you accept this duty, then I have prepared papers that must be delivered to Marshal Dughan? We'll go with that, Dughan. In Goldshire. Goldshire lies along the southern road past the border gates. And he's going to give me a shield when I show up.
Light bless you.
That's nice of him. Well, let's go ahead and clear my packs for this long and arduous journey. Put my new boots on. Yay, I have boots. I don't need mana, don't need any of this, don't need that, don't need any frayed stuff, and I need to keep that.
Go with honor, friend.
I am playing on Westfall, I do believe. I decided to pick one that had a high population, mainly to give me an easier time, hopefully, to be able to find groups and find a guild later on, so I can actually be able to get the groups together for dungeon runs, and again much later on to do Molten Core, BWL, Nixia, and all that. I did stay away from PvP server though, because as much as I may enjoy seeing other Horde players, I don't want to see them so often.
Hello.
Alright, so Falkan Eisenstrider, what do you got for me here? Every adventurer should rest when exhaustion sets in, and there's no finer place to get rest and relaxation than at the Lion's Pride Inn. My best friend, Innkeeper Farley, runs the Lion's Pride. If you tell him I sent you, he may give you the special discounted rate on food and drink. To find the Lion's Pride Inn, travel south along the road from here. You can't miss it. And he will give me some pumpkins. All right.
Safe travels.
I will accept pumpkins. And now my character has been released into the wild. No more am I in the training zone. I am now a hardened battle-ready warrior. And I'm pretty sure he is going to die on quite a few times. Oh, and Fairlena, that actually, I almost contemplated that one mainly because there are quite a few people on Fairlena, but it actually is locked. And I'm going to guess it's because of the overwhelming popularity of that server because of certain streamers, I would say, that play on that one. And I have reached Goldshire. That was actually quicker than expected. Yeah, if you play on Fairlena, you've probably seen quite a number of times that Ironforge or Stormwind and it being a little bit overcrowded for certain situations.
I supply only the finest goods.
All right, Innkeeper Farley. Well, first off, we're gonna make this our home.
See you around.
Yay! I now have a home and an inn.
Looking for something specific?
All right. Rest and relaxation for the tired and cold. That's our motto. Please take a seat by the fire and rest your weary bones. Would you like to try a sampling of some of our fine food and drink? As he gives me 5 small pumpkins to eat.
See you later.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take your pumpkins. I'll take your pumpkins and run. Oh. I almost left and saw a quest. Let's take it.
Need something?
Kobold candles. I've sold a lot of those. Hello, good sir. Do you have a moment? My brother and I run an apothecary in Stormwind, and I'm here to gather large candles for their wax. Can you help me? You can get large candles from kobolds, and I hear rumors that kobolds are infesting the Elwyn mines, the Fargo Deep mine to the south, and the Jasper Lode mine to the east. I suggest looking for candles in one of those places. And he's going to give me a glowing wax stick, which decreases the armor of the target by 50 for 30 seconds. That's actually not too bad for this level.
Have a good one.
So I'll take your candles for other candles. But first off, let's go ahead and talk to the guy over here so I can get rid of this letter.
Well met.
All right, Marshal Dunham. I will report to you in Goldshire. You have word from McBride. Northshire is a garden compared to Elwyn Forest, but I wonder what Marshal McBride has to report. Let me have his papers. There you go. Well, it says here that you've been awarded acting deputy status with the Stormwind Marshals. Congratulations. Didn't even realize I signed up to be a deputy. But cool, a promotion and didn't even know it. And good luck. Keeping Elwyn safe is no picnic. What with most of the army busy doing who knows what for who knows which noble. It's hard to keep track of politics in these dark days. You ain't kidding. Alright, the Fargo Deep Mine. Well, I was going to be heading there anyway for some candles. What do you need me for there? The mine in Northshire isn't the only one with problems. I have reports that the Fargo Deep mine in Elwyn also has become a haven for kobolds. Explore the mine and confirm these reports, then return to me. The mine is almost due south of Goldshire between the Stonefield and McClure homesteads. Alright. Well, I gotta
For
go
the
there
Alliance.
anyway, so you just made this a lot easier for me. And you also gave me a new shield, so let's equip that. What in the world? Oh! The Dark Moon Fair's going on. Not much I can do about it right now at my level, but that's pretty cool. There is. I wonder if they still sell it. The Dark Moon Fair
What can I do
cards.
for you? Be careful. Well
I
met.
want to know about the cards, because there is one that is just absolutely broken.
For the Alliance.
I wonder if they got that up at all times, or I just happened to log on at the right time. Either way, that's pretty cool to see. Alright, let's go back out here.
Hey there.
Gold Dust Exchange. The kobolds in these parts sometimes carry gold dust on them. I could really use this stuff. Bring me a load of it, and I'll give you the best price in town. Best price in town. Oh, it makes sense. His name is Remy 2 times. Alright. You can find kobolds in the Fargo Deep mines to the south and around the Jasper Lode mine to the northeast. Bring 10 gold dust to Remy 2 times. And he's going to give me a bag of marbles.
See you around.
Alright, I have a feeling that for some reason, a lot of these adults are thinking, hey, I'm going to give you children's toys to mess with your opponents with, and it works. Alright, so apparently somewhere around here is a... So directly south. So we're going to go way on down here. And it was between the 2 homesteads. So there's one of the homesteads. Which homestead are you? The McClure Vineyards. And I wonder... Ah, here we go. Fargo Deep Mines. I surveyed the situation for as long as I wanted to. It's time to rush straight in.
Not ready. I need a target.
Alright. I still gotta be a little careful because these guys have more than enough chance of beating me senseless. But I just got my first secondary bag, which that is gonna hold my food. Alright. And with that, I almost 50% increase on number of items I can hold.
My ability isn't ready yet.
Oh no.
Not ready.
Oh no.
I'm out of range.
That was good timing on that.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Need more rage. Okay, I get it. You need more rage.
I can't do that yet. Not
Alright.
enough rage.
I don't like how close this is
Need
playing right now.
more
Come on.
rage. Not enough rage.
Oh, just crit for me. Okay. Large candles. A kobold mining shovel. Alright. Oh, please tell me that's a weapon. Oh, it's a two-hand mate. Oh, I can't do it. I forgot. I gotta go learn two-hand. I was so excited. I was gonna wield a shovel. I wonder if there's a. I think the only weapon trainers are gonna be actually in Stormwind. I'm guessing.
Not ready yet.
Which I won't lie. Slightly tempted to finish up these quests and then go get the two-handed training.
Need more rage.
I just don't know how much it costs. Probably more than I have. Another shovel. It's like a sign. This game's like, no, you need to go by two-hand. I've only gotten half of what I need for the gold dust. All I can think now is I want to go get that. I want to use a shovel.
I can't do that.
Alright, come on, kobolds. I need you to drop me. No, not. Well, he has the large candles, but
I
more
need to
gold
get
dust.
closer.
Because I have a feeling that the gold dust is going to take me a little bit longer to gather. Alright, I'm going to eat one of these pumpkins. A delicious pumpkin.
That
Oh,
ability isn't ready.
I didn't even see that before. There's a treasure chest there. Come on, let there be some money. Yay!
It's too far away.
There was money. How much money? I got 3.5 silver. I have a pretty sneaking suspicion that it's going to be like a 10 silver request to learn how to use two-hand. Yes, I take candle. Oh, there is a druid in there. so weird to actually see so many of the other factions in leveling areas like this. I mean, partially can't blame them because some of the leveling sections in their area, not the best. At least not that I can remember. But
Can't do
now
that
we've
yet.
seen everybody but a dwarf. Alright, I've done forgot. He said to come check it out. Oh, I need to go into the mine. Oh, great. Could have been doing that this whole time. That's what I get for picking up too many things at once. My brain forgets things. Alright. And there's the scout. I run back outside because I decided to do that in one fell swoop. Not the best idea. Man, you are persistent, aren't you?
I'm out of range.
Oh, and then I decided to start swinging at you, and you're like, eh, pass. This is not too bad of a spot, though. There's me some more gold dust. 2 more gold dust, and I can be done with this area. Until they say, oh man, you need to go in there. There's a named creature in there. If he's not taken down, the world will be in danger. I mean, that's the name of the game. That looked weird. A charge through the air. Was it just one more? Yeah. There you are.
Need more rage.
Oh, I need more
Isn't
rage.
ready yet. Not ready yet.
Like the worst start to a fight. No charge. Push the wrong buttons. No shout on. I almost feel like I need to put a disclaimer. If you're expecting good gameplay, this is the wrong stream to watch. But that is all 3 of those quests done. And good thing because I had almost pretty much filled up my minor health potions. Those are going there. Those will be lifesavers later. No, forest spider. I do not want to play with you. I just want to go back home. Just for a little bit. Gonna cut through the Dark Moon Fair area. Maybe because their little jingle's nice to hear.
How are you?
Alright, ring me 2 times. Here's your gold dust. Thanks for the dust. Here's your cash, and here's a token from associates of mine. You might find it useful. I like the coinage. That's more useful. Well, let's go in here and get this guy his candles.
What can I do for you?
Yes, I did gather them. You were busy hunting the wolves, were you? Thanks for the candles, and here's your reward. Yay, more money, and the glowing wax sticks. Oh, you got something else for me here. My brother Morgan is waiting in Stormwind for my shipment of candles. I don't have enough time to make the trip myself, but if you'd like to take them to shipment, he'd pay you well. I've packed up the candles, and you can find Morgan in our shop, Pestil's Apothecary, in the Stormwind Trade District. That is amazingly fortunate, because
See you later.
I was actually planning on going to Stormwind so I could learn how to use a two-handed mace. Let's go over here real quick, talk to
Light be with
Marshall,
you.
and this is bad news. What's next? Dragons? We'll have to increase our patrols near that mine. Thanks for your efforts. And hold a moment, I might have another task for you. Okay, you're going to give me some money there. That's nice. Thanks to you, we know that the Fargo Deep Mine is infested with kobolds. Now we need a scout to investigate the more distant Jasper Lode Mine. Explore Jasper Lode and confirm any kobold presence. To reach the mine, travel east along the road until you reach the Tower of Azora. From the tower, head north and you'll find the mine in the foothills.
Be careful.
Alright, well, I will be careful, but I'm also going to go in here and I'm going to sell some things.
You need something?
Going to repair everything and then sell all this goodness. Honestly, I will not use either one of these, even though they sound fun to use. And I just want the silver from it so I can go and wield. Oh, that's kind of sad. I wanted to wield the shovel. But looks like, well, I'll hold on to that because I want to at least see what it looks like. Oh, can't sell those. Those are a shipment. Probably don't need to be selling the client's items off.
Have a good one.
So let's go to Stormwind. And I think once I get to Stormwind, drop this off, do a little bit of exploring and see if I can't get the two-handed weapon. I'll come back here, and I think that's where I'll call it for the night. It's a little under 2 hours, but considering it's my first stream and I'm not really sure how well the stream turned out when it comes to sights and sounds, this will give me a really good measurement on what I may need to improve on, what tweaks I need to make, and hopefully as I continue to do these, I'll be able to improve the sights and the sounds, especially the audio. That is, like I said before, that is one of the main things I have been concerned about since day one of thinking about streaming, is the fact that I'm using, and you can laugh if you want to, but I'm using a 7-year-old pair of Turtle Beach X12s as my headset and mic right now. So, not exactly the best for streaming or even recording. Which is one of the first upgrades I want to do if I continue down the road of streaming, is getting a better headset because a stationary mic probably would sound a little better. Oh, okay. General Marcus, just watching the gates. Okay. Glad to see you there, buddy. But as I was saying, it's probably the first real big upgrade I want to do besides trying to build a new computer, because both my headset and my computer are about 7 years old now, and I really would like to be able to continue this, and not only that, but make them better, make the streams better, make the sound better. So that's going to require a few upgrades. But as I was talking, we ended up getting to the Pestil's apothecary, so we can drop off his shipment here. A shipment from our brother Splendid. Fortune truly shines upon me today. Well, hopefully it shines upon me when you give me this money too. Here's your payment, and while you're here, take a look around. I'm sure we have a potion or other trinket you'd find useful. Well, I'm going to take that explosive rocket. Ooh. That strength by 4 is nice, but I'm going to take those rockets because, one, sounds fun, and two,
See you around.
the rest that I don't use might sell really well. And that is level 7. That's not too bad of a gain for one night. But now, let's look at the map here. And I need to go to maybe Old Town? Let me talk to a
What can I do for you?
controller. Let's see. Would it be profession trainer? Weapons trainer. There we go. Has mastered nearly every weapon known to man. Wu Ping. He is especially deadly with his sword techniques. He spends a good deal of time over at the Weller's Arsenal. In the Weller's Arsenal, waiting on new shipments of weapons to arrive if you need some training.
Go with honor, friend.
Oh, he's literally right here. All right. He was 5 steps away when I asked for directions. That actually works out well.
King's honor, friend.
All right. Wu Ping. I've come in seeking training in ways of armed combat. Yes. You teach two-handed sword. I need two-handed mace.
Light
All right.
bless you.
Where is
Greetings.
my two-handed mace trainer? There he is. The Bullworth, the Dwarven Weapon Master at the Timberline Arms in Ironforge. I have to go all the way to Ironforge if I want to learn two-handed maces? Oh, wonderful. Well,
Be careful.
let's go learn two-handed maces. Seems I got a message on my phone here. I'll check that in a minute. Let's see here. I think the tram is in Old Town. So let's head over there. And it looks like I missed the buff for the Dragon Slayer buff that happens every once in a while. Trade District, Stormwind Gate, Dwarven District. No, I just need to be able to get over to... I'm just looking for a way to get to the tram, and I've done forgot how to get there. How long it's been. The Champions Hall, Command Center. Mailbox. I have no mail. fortress there where the Kid King presides. The giant cathedral over here. And now I'm going to take a wild guess and say that the Tram to Iron Forge probably over here with the dwarves. Because that would actually have made more sense if I had thought about it. Now, if I was a giant underground tram, where would I be? Officer Brady, you are not helping much at all here. What's in this door? Nothing I need. Great, I'm going to spend the last 10 minutes of my night trying to figure out how to get to the tram so I can go learn two-handed maces. So I can wield a two-handed mace. There we go. Literally the door right over here. All this work just so I can wield a shovel. I hope I appreciate this. Alright. Now who knows how long of a wait it will be before the tram shows up. Overall though, thinking about what I've accomplished tonight, I was able to get through the starting zone, get to Goldshire, leveled up to 7, so got a 10th of the leveling out of the way. It's not too bad for one night. And able to wipe out a few quests here and there for Goldshire as well. And now I'm going to go pick up two-handed maces so I can actually have a little bit more fun with two-handed weapons. And then my stopping point will be getting back to Goldshire, so. That's such a cool effect that they did there. Just making one part of it open so you can just see the entire ocean above you. Alright, and I think we're getting near the end of a ride here. Now we enter the illustrious Iron Forge. And now I'm gonna guess he's gonna be in the military. Hopefully this time I'm gonna guess a little bit better than I did last time. You know what? I'm talking to an Iron Forge guard just to verify.
What can I do for
Alright, between Buxy and Wolf, there ain't many weapons they haven't had the pleasure of slashing or smashing work with. You can find them hanging out the Timberline Arms Weapon Shop.
you? Keep your feet on the ground.
Alright, and I was right, it is over here. Oh, I forgot the hot coals. For no other reason than I guess to give the whole place the aesthetic vibe of the forge.
Interesting.
Alright, Bixie. You give crossbows, daggers, and
Very well,
throne.
then.
You do not help me. You, however, I'd like some weapons training in two-handed maces. I came all this way for this one thing. I will be back for the other parts. For now,
Good.
I've got what I wanted. Now, we're going to equip the Kobold Shovel. It is indeed a shovel. And then the mace. Oh, that's just a giant stone on a stick. It's better though, but it is just a giant stone on a stick. And now I get to cheat. As in, I remembered that I actually saved my Hearthstone to Goldshire. I almost ran all the way back. Alright, now the next thing I want to do is I'm going to go in here, make sure I sell everything that I don't need, which is going to be the military hammer. That's worth a silver. I'm good with that. Let's go ahead and sell that then, and sell the thing there. Everything's repaired.
Have a good one.
And I don't think I'm missing any quests that well, there's this guy.
Can I help you? Be careful.
I gotta figure out what crafting I may want to do later in life. Because I am going to make this guy some sort of crafter. I'm not sure if I'll do apothecary or alchemy. I'm not sure what I'll do. But I'm definitely going to pick up a trade for him.
You need something?
Let's see here. There's a new threat in Elwyn Forest. Murlocs are swimming up the streams of eastern Elwyn, scaring away fish and attacking gentlefolk. I warned Marshal Dughan, but he's more worried about the gnolls and the bandits. He's not convinced that the Murlocs are a danger. Please speak to Dughan and persuade him to send more troops to the east.
Safe travels.
Okay. Before I shut all this down, I'll set myself up for a
Light be with
Murloc quest. Spoke with Remy. I respect him as a merchant, though all reports from Warlock's deeds have been sketchy at best. Your concerns are noted, but unless I receive a military report of a Murloc threat, we cannot afford to send more troops east. If you are concerned that the rumors of Murlocs are true, then do this. Travel to the eastern Elwyn Bridge and speak with Guard Thomas. He has been stationed at the bridge for the past week and will know of the state of the area. Bring me his report.
Light bless you.
Okay. Those two seem to be having fun. So what I will do, and I realize that I'm probably going to level a little faster from night to night, considering that I will have plenty of rested EXP with only playing 2 hours a day every couple days. I'm going to try to stream at least 4 to 5 days a week for now, taking time off for I call it Monday night, but it's Tuesday morning for the server shutdown. I probably will not stream then, but every other night is still available. I do plan on streaming tomorrow night as well, starting about the same time at 2 a.m. and hopefully be able to hit double-digit levels and clear out a bunch of this Elwyn Forest and start heading towards Westfall, where our first big dungeon is sitting over there with dead mines. But for now, I want to thank everyone who is going to watch this, who is watching this on YouTube and hearing this. For those who tuned in on Twitch, I want to thank everyone for tuning in, and thank you for the support I've been given from friends who helped me set all this up, from the streaming software to the programs and everything like that I needed to help run on this. But for now, I'm going to say goodnight. Everyone have a great time, and I'll see you tomorrow.